Hey Guitar Heroes, and welcome back to Clone Hero Lessons. As some people might have noticed, I've been kind of streaming a little bit on Thursday nights. I don't know if this will be like a regular thing, but for now I'll probably just kind of hang out on Thursday nights and play any requests or just whatever. Just know that it's kind of hard for me to commentate while playing a lot of actual songs, so the lessons won't be as effective as the videos, but just in case you feel like tuning in, Thursday nights, no specific time. But also another thing I'll be doing soon is I noticed there's I've been getting a few requests in the comments of just people wanting me to cover certain songs or certain sections of songs. So I'm going to be doing separate videos just for requests and going over just individual parts. So if you've already requested it, then I've already seen it, but anyone else who wants me to go over any section of any song, like preferably not full songs, but you know, whatever works, I'll probably release videos like that around probably Monday or Tuesday. So I'll have my regular Friday video and then the request video on Monday or Tuesday and then streaming on Thursday. So for today, I'm going to be playing The Devil Went Down to Georgia. It was the Guitar Hero 3 kind of like grand finale. When you had to fight the devil, but we're just going to be doing it quick play style because it's a really fun song if you can get down. So from the intro you can already see it jumps right into it. I mean, it's pretty obvious, like strum, and then there's a lot of like strum into hammer-ons and then strum, like right as you can see right here. This part took me a little while to get down because you like strum blue and then go orange, blue, yellow, and then strum yellow, and then so yeah, it goes 4 5 4 3 3 4 3 2 and then 2 3 2 1. It's kind of hard to visualize, but yeah, if you're not quite ready to fully, I guess, hit the strum notes perfectly, then just, you know, kind of just strum a bunch and just try and keep your hand going down that pattern. But yeah, it doesn't take that much strumming to get through that part, as opposed to this. This is probably the fastest strumming you'll see in any song that's in any of the games. So, I mean, there's plenty of strumming tutorials out there. I even had one myself. But basically, I would say there's two viable ways of doing this. One is just to like tense up your elbow and, you know, just go as fast as you can. You're not likely to overstrum because it's just so fast. But the other way a lot of people do it is rake strumming. Now, you've probably heard of rake strumming before. It's where you take like 2 fingers, or maybe these 2 fingers, or however you want to do it. Maybe do 3 fingers, but the point is to like go down, down, and then come up, up, so that every down, that's 2, that's 2, that's 2. So you're basically, so if you can get that down, you'll be able to go twice as fast. But I'm honestly not very good at rake strumming, or at least keeping a streak with it, so here's an example of what it looks like at least. But yeah, you still want to keep it consistent with the tempo of the song. So since it goes da 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 da, so then you would just go down, down, da 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 da. But if you were doing it one-handed, you have to do it like twice that fast, like. And yeah, you don't want to kill your arm trying to do that. Anyways, this part's pretty easy. This is 4/4. All right. So, reset it. Right there, you can see how it goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 hammer-ons, and then 1, 2, and then 2 hammer-ons, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 hammer-ons. So, I mean, if you just get the strumming part down, this part's not very bad. Yeah, you just kind of have to only strum the green notes, or you could just keep the same tempo. And this part's just pretty simple triplets. Honestly, this is the easiest part of the song, so if you're having trouble with this, then yeah, there's a lot worse. Alright, then it goes back to the chorus, and then it goes to this. So yeah, right there is the same speed of strumming as that first fast strumming part. So again, you can rake strum, but there's a few gaps in it, so you got to watch out for those because you don't want to over strum. That's a spot that's pretty crucial. If you want a super high score and you use star power right there, it's pretty hard to keep a streak, and it can really change your score quite a bit. But yeah, this part, if you can just listen to the beat, then yeah, it's not too bad. Now there's a lot of solos here. I'm not sure how many. I'll just take 2 solos at a time. So you want to use your 2 main fingers right here, because then it just goes straight into a bunch of quads. And so yeah, that part of the solo's not too bad. It just starts with trilling, which you should use your 2 main fingers, because right after that starts the orange descensions and then back up. And I know I've said this before, but whenever you have, like, let's say you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then followed by a 2, 3, 4, 5, and it does that a lot. I mean, I found it really effective to just use your 4 fingers and then move it over. Don't try and go like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then try and go 2, 3, 4, 5. Like, cause like if you're trying to use your, cause you're basically trying to use your pinky a little too much, and I find it better to just go yeah, like that. I don't know why there's 2 solo 1Bs here, but yeah, here's some zigzag, some random strum notes. A bunch more descending quads. Yeah, so right there where there's like there's a whole bunch of parts where there's just a lot of sweeping, either down or up. And I still like to point out that, let's say you're going like 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. It's pretty easy to just kind of hold 2, and then hold 3, and then hold 4, and then lift up 4, and then 4, 5. Instead of going 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, or 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. You just kind of slap it, swipe it, and then let go of the blue, and then swipe again. Okay, here's some more solos. So, I know there's a lot of random, like, strum notes in the middle of this solo, and if you have trouble with that, you just gotta think of it like this. So, you're basically putting your attention into each, I think there's like every 16th note. And so, like right here, you would look and you'd say, alright, next I have to hit red, and then next I have to hit yellow, and then I have to hit blue. But then after that, you don't have to do anything with that hand for the next blue, because then you just treat it as like the strum notes in the solo, or when you take your attention off of this and put it down here. So red, yellow, blue, blue, orange, red, blue, red, yellow, you know, I mean, you get how it goes. So yeah, I mean, you'll just have to strum anytime you have the same note twice in a row, basically. Alright, let's finish out these solos. Bunch of sweeps, lots of zigzags. These, those fast strumming parts are in 6/8, I think. So you'll be strumming in sets of 3 instead of 4. So when I say they're in sets of 3, it's like normally you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. But with those you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, you can kind of hear a difference there. Then there's the break.
Let me show you how it's done.
Well, you don't have to tap that part. More zigzag. Now here's a pretty common riff in this song. Probably one of the easier solo-ish parts. Then you got some zigzags here. Now zigzags, at this speed they're actually not too bad because you can one-hand them just fine. I mean, you just kind of have to get the pattern. Get the feel down for going 5, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1. 5, 3, 4, 2, 3, 1. Dun, 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 dun.
Let me show you how it's.
So yeah, moving on to Victory Solo A. We'll go through D. Plain old strumming parts. Okay, so I'll go over that beginning part again in a sec. But, let's see, let me get to the part that I'm thinking of. So there's a lot of stuff that you can just kind of hold down through this. When it comes to zigzags, anytime it goes like 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, I mean, you can just hold it down and go up and then let it off. But then also up here, watch this part where I just kind of hold the green and then just go 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 2, 3, 2. So yeah, right there, as you can see, it just kind of does a lot of descending. So I mean, you just hold green and it gets rid of like half the notes you have to hit, because you go 4, 3, 2, and then 1's already taken care of, and then like 3, 2 taken care of, and then 2, and then 1's already taken care of. So yeah, you want to reduce the amount of notes you have to hit. And let's just get 4 more solos. Yeah, just get used to like slapping the notes. The zigzags and just sweeps are a lot easier when you just get into the habit of just seeing clusters of notes instead of seeing individual notes. So when you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, instead of thinking of it as 1, 2, 3, 4, you just see it as like a sweep. Alright, 4 more solo sections. Yeah, like that. And yeah, anytime there's like a lot of random drum notes in the solo, you could just kind of hit it a bunch of times. It's okay to overstrum on hammer-ons. And yeah, that latter part that I just went through, you might want to move up to tapping that, where you go like 1, or like 2, 1, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, 4, something like that. Moving, so you have this hand on these 4, and then this hand on these 4, and then you kind of alternate. I mean, it's a pretty weird thing to get down, or you could just one-hand it, or if you're just trying to pass it, then just one-hand it. It's very possible to get through that. Okay, next bunch of solos. Man, there are a lot of solo sections on this song. There again is where I was talking about moving the hand back and forth for the quads. Yeah, I've said it before, shredding is kind of just something you have to get your hand speed down. There's not a ton to say when you're just one-handing going crazy. Now, these solos are where it starts to get kind of weird. Because it starts slow and then it gets faster. Keeps strumming. So yeah, right here you're just going to want to hold the green, strumming fast, while you're sort of tapping up. And just a whole bunch of triplets. I mean, you can tap that part too. It's not too bad. It's actually a decent part to like practice tapping, because it's just kind of like 3 2 1 3 2 1 3 2 1 3 2 1 3 2 1 3 2 1. You know, just a whole bunch of like descending triplets. Just do that kind of thing. But at the beginning of this solo section that I did, there's just a lot of like hold green, strum really fast. Just get the strum, get the tempo down so you're going at the right speed, and then you just kind of flick your hand to tap the yellow and the orange and the blues up there, like while you're still just holding green and strumming really fast. I mean, that's what that part boils down to. It's just a whole lot of holding green for most of that. Yeah, then it just gets to the outro. There is one part where it goes 5 4 3 4 2 3. Yeah, right there, where it's these double notes all the way down. And this part's just tough. I mean, I don't know if there's like a secret way of hitting this well. I mean, maybe if you're good at sliding, then you could just go like tune 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 tune. But that's pretty hard to stay consistent, especially that speed. So it just goes 1 2 3 4, and then 1 2 3 4. Yeah, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then the chord. Yeah, and that's just really fast. Like I've said in other songs, unless you're going for an FC, you can just kind of spam it. Yep. And yeah, you just kind of finish off with a big finale. I mean, at this point you should be like stage diving, so if you weren't in a chair, yeah, make it epic. But that basically covers this song. I know it usually takes a while for me to go through songs, because to cover a 6-minute song, I mean, it usually takes 3 times that long to explain everything. But hopefully you got something out of this, and leave me comments on other songs you want to see. So the one I'm doing next week, I'll be covering the Knights of Sidonia pattern and the Tammy's song. So those are the requests I've had so far. So always throw out more suggestions, and I'll try to make videos about it as much as they come in. So thanks for watching.